These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That jab doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. He missed with that jab. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. And he scores with the counter. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Just misses with that uppercut. Tried to score with a jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Richards in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold and tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Tried to score with a jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Hold that thought! Lerrone and Richards just got buzzed. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Richards in that last round. What a huge momentum. On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. That right hook catching air. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Lerrone Richards in trouble here. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Lerrone Richards in trouble here. Let's talk about Richards in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do? Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These punches coming from every angle. They exchange punches. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. Missing with that right hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Lucky that hook didn't score. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Richards in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working. Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Looking to land the hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Lerrone Richards in trouble here. Let's talk about Richards in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How about that time counter shot? It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Lerrone Richards in trouble here. And down goes Richards. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.